Good morning. We have seen this last 1 month student agitation in Jantar Mantar about paper leaks and education reforms. So, I have a little thought about reforms, what to do reforms. I have a little thought that I will discuss in this video. Okay. Indian education system needs reforms. Okay. That prepare students for an AI driven world rather than the world based on memorization, memorizing the subjects. Okay. AI can already answer factual questions. AI can write essays. AI can solve mathematical problems and generate codes required for the IT. Therefore, education should focus on developing the skills that AI cannot easily replace. Education system should develop the skills that AI cannot easily replace. Okay. Now let us see what is that. Here are the some of the things which AI cannot replace. Okay. Now shift from memorization to critical thinking. Shift from memorization, not just memorizing the lessons, and to critical thinking. Okay. What happens then? Reduce emphasis, okay, on role learning. Teach students to analyze questions, compare, and evaluate the information. I repeat again, shift from memorization to critical thinking. What happens? It reduces the emphasis on role learning and teach students to analyze, question, compare, and evaluate the information. Evaluate the information. This is point number one. Second, encourage students for debate and problem solving instead of memorization. Okay. Encourage students to debate and problem solving instead of memorizing the answers. Okay. This first point number one. Next, what to do? Now this is AI area. Okay. AI era. Now, a vision for AI era education. I can explain what is that. Okay. Instead of asking questions to students, what do you do? Instead of asking the student, what do you do? Educate the student to ask, can you think critically? Can you solve real world problems? And can you work effectively with AI? Can you communicate your ideas clearly? Then can you innovate and create value? And can you continue learning throughout your career? Okay, learning and a lifelong process. Okay, every minute we can learn something. This AI vision for AI era education, the student should know all these things. They must ask question themselves. Can I think critically? Can I solve real world problems? Can I work effectively? Can I learn throughout my career what I learned today? These are very important points. Student must ask themselves. Okay. The other one is flexible curriculum. Okay, what is flexible curriculum? Students should be able to combine subjects. Now, if you take BPC, you cannot add history or economics in that. You have to study biology, these things. If you take MPC, maths, physics, chemistry, you cannot add in that economics accounts like this. So this should not be there. Like a European system, till 12th, till graduation, they can choose subject as they like. When they go to masters, they will choose main subject. Okay. Students should be able to combine subjects like engineering plus business studies, medicine plus AI, agriculture plus data science, arts plus technology, commerce plus programming. Okay, like this, students should have freedom to learn their own subjects up to graduation. Then masters is they when they take the masters, it means they are becoming master in the subject. There they can select their electives what they want. Interdisciplinary education reflects real world work. It reflects real world work. Now, AI is, I told you, is AI era. Everything is AI now. This must be introduced from school level basics. From school level basics. Okay. Every student should learn what is AI and how it works, AI ethics and bias, prompt engineering, and then fact checking AI generated content is very important nowadays. Fact checking AI generated programs contents. Okay, AI should become as fundamental as computer education from school level. Let us teach the basics for students. Okay, school level basics. When they grow 10th, 12th, they can go gradually to increase their knowledge in AI. Okay. Another thing, what is important for children is student is financial education. In China, the schools teach business, economics, and finance from sixth grade onwards. How business is done, how finance they have to manage, all the things that need to introduce, because every student completing their courses cannot depend on jobs. Some can become entrepreneur. The entrepreneur qualities we should explain the students from low level, from 8th, 9th, 6th classes. Slowly develop their qualities. I explained financial education is what? Students should learn practical topics in finance such as what is personal finance, what is banking, how banking works, what is the interest, what is different forms of deposits, what is tax, different type of taxes, how they are calculated, what is insurance, life insurance, business insurance, all the things. And entrepreneurship is what is entrepreneurship, and investing money is what, where to invest, how to invest, when they invest what they have to see, investing there what risks are available or plus points are available, then digital payments, how it works, how they should protect the digital payments without any frauds. Then budgeting, when they learn finance, they have budgeting. What is budgeting? How to use their investment or how to use the money they have, budgeting. These many graduates enter the workforce without understanding these basics. This should be taught from school level, very basic school level. Slowly, when they grow, classes we can increase the syllabus. Okay. Now, another point. I have seen many managers, many salespeople, and they fail in communication. They can't express what they want to tell. When you can't communicate properly, you cannot create confidence in the people. Communication is very important. What I am doing with you is communicating. Okay. What is communication skills? Communication skills should be prioritized. They should allow students to practice public speaking, give them some 2 minutes topics to get up and speak, so that they will leave the stage fear. And presentation skills, ask them to present something what they want. And what happened, I'll explain. I met a student yesterday when I was standing outside my house. He's doing BCom first year. General discussion, his grandfather told me, tell our grandson something to learn. I asked him, and which topic can you speak 2 minutes without repeating the words, without repeating the sentences? He said, no, 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 I can't do anything. Okay, tell me 2 minutes about your father. That also he could not do. See, he has grown 18 years in the house with a father. He cannot speak single minute about his father. That is not he doesn't know. That is fear of speaking, fear of presentations. When he left this prayer, people, students can speak on any topic without fear. Now teach the students about business communication. What is business communication? Then email writing skills. Email is now maybe after 10 years it changes. Okay, in the place of email something may replace like AI. Then very important point, explain the student negotiation skills. Negotiation skills. It's very very important in every stage of the life for everybody. When the students learn from childhood, they know how to negotiate. Show them the examples, okay, and allow students to become teams. 3 4 members a teams. Give them the topic to discuss, or you can give one day before the topic, before the class. Let them prepare and speak slowly, slowly, slowly. You give them on the spot. Let them speak extempore, spontaneous speaking. Okay, allow the students to all discussion, team discussions. These skills are increasingly valuable as AI handles routine working tasks. Okay, routine working tasks. Okay, now it's a digital area. AI is taking place of many things. Now, teach the students. Like in China, they teach from sixth class coding. Okay, teach the students coding, data analysis, what is cyber security, basics, what is cloud computing, AI tools, basics for students. Start from sixth level. Okay, then they grow, they learn more. Digital collaboration, online research. This digital literacy should go beyond learning to use office software. They should learn beyond the using office software. Okay, these are very important thing. Then other thing is very important thing is practical learning. What is our system now? Our system is only theory. The theory they read, they write exam, they pass. If they can't understand, they by heart. They by heart, they pass. Okay, now not like this. Move from by hearting to practical learning. Move away from theory heavy education by emphasizing real life projects, industry internships, case studies mainly, explain them case studies, business simulations, community projects, laboratory work. Students by learning or by doing this improve their retention and job readiness. In other video I mentioned how to make students ready for job. I mentioned my other video. It is there in my YouTube channel. You can see it. Okay. Now, another thing, emotional intelligence. Teach the student emotional intelligence. I will tell you some topics. What is leadership? How it works? Different type of leaders, and how to avoid obstacles to become a leader. Okay. Then teach them teamwork. What is teamwork? How in a teamwork, how productivity will be very high. These things, and conflict resolution. Okay, these are not normally in working places, even in schools, colleges, conflicts happens. How to resolve? Teach them how to resolve softly. Teach the student from 6th to 7th onwards, and continue that 6th to 7th onward. Don't stop. Continue till graduation. Okay, then they understand complete fully. Now what happened now? Present education system. We read some topic 6th and 7th class, finished. Then topic will not come. The new topics will come, new subjects will come, all come. We forget. I should not do. These are all very important points. First, make students ready for the ready job. So you should continue the topics. Start from basic levels, fundamentals, then little intermediate, then top level, advanced level. Okay. Then what is empathy? What is empathy? What is sympathy? What is difference? Okay. Then this very heavily stress place now. India has become highly stress place for students, for job seekers. Everything is because of competition, exam, paper leaking, all the problems. Okay, teach them stress management, how to make the stress, how to control the stress, so the student will not commit suicide because of just simple paper leak. 20 students committed suicide. I blame parents for putting heavy pressure on them to pass to get ranks. Let them study. These are very important. Stress management. The other thing is many people doesn't know how to manage time. Time, how to manage. Even I have my son in the house, and he get up 7 o'clock. In half an hour, he get it. He run the college. Why can't he get up 6:30? Okay, time management very important. Time is money. Okay, then decision making. Critical thinking, decision making is very important point. Okay, these are all very important points. The human skills. These are human skills complement AI rather than complete with it. Okay, and next, what is that? These human skills, I tell you, complement AI. Okay. Now, what is entrepreneur education system? Education. Okay, entrepreneur education. This China teaches students from sixth class business accounts because simple percentage calculations and to make them entrepreneurs. Okay, I have seen many Chinese working in Africa, and the way they come, they present the things unimaginable. They know little English, but the way they explain the things about their project, their products, everything is unimaginable because China is making them ready for the future. So now what we have to do? We should encourage entrepreneurship education. Okay, encourage students to identify problems, give case studies. Okay, at problems, then ask them to build solutions and ask them to develop business ideas, then explain them what is marketing, what is sales, make them to understand marketing, learn them to sell, how to sell. See, in the interview, when people go for the interview, if they can't sell themselves in the interview, the company will not buy him. Means company will not give him the job. And tell them to start small startups, new ideas, small startups. Okay, these are all very important for students for new era. We should stop all the old system, reading, writing, by hearting, passing, 90% pass, finish. What they read in fifth class, they forget sixth. What they read sixth class, they forget seventh. All the things happening. Okay, and another thing, constitution and civic education. Okay, in India, civic sense is zero, 100% zero. Okay, you should teach from child level what is civic sense. In Japan education, first 3 years they don't teach anything. They teach them to respect the parents, respect the elders, and respect the and mainly civic sense. And they sweep their colleges, they sweep their schools, and they learn these things 3 years. They create all civic sense in the students. Then fourth year onwards, they'll start teaching them the classes. Japan system. You can see highly disciplined people in Japan. Okay, students should understand what is constitution, what is fundamental right and duties, what is democracy, what is democratic institutions, what are the laws, simple laws, don't expect top laws, simple laws, and how the laws affect citizens, and media literacy, what is media, how it works, and make them as a responsible citizen. Make responsible citizen by teaching them from 6th, 5th class onwards, they understand. I am repeating again, these all the topics when they start 5th, 6th class, they should continue till graduation, not to forget these things. These all points I explained to citizens make a very strong democratic country. Okay. Now, second thing, last thing is teacher development. Okay, our teachers study BCom, BA, BSc, MCom something, then did B.Ed, M.Ed, they join as a teacher. Then there is no study for them. There is no training for them. Nothing. They read textbooks and just explain them. That's all. In changing environment, updating teacher education also very important. updating. Okay, what updating? Teach the teachers what is AI tools, what is digital methods, and student centered learning, then project based assessments, and teachers need to support, adopt alongside students. Students is developing their education, knowledge, skills, and year after year. And even teachers must have some course every 1 year, 2 years, and to upgrade their skills and to explain this to students. So teachers become very easy for them to explain the students. Then what is that? Industry academic collaboration. What China does, China, they take industrial tools from 6th class onwards, and they show how they are producing, how they are marketing, all the things they show. Okay, and that should be started from now. Update curriculum. Okay, update the student curriculum regularly, and offer them the internships. Even 8th class boy can go in a factory and roam around one day. He can write 10 points what he has seen. That is how you have developed the skills. Then invite industry people to come to their schools, colleges to explain. And it will be very good. They explain practical knowledge. Even they studied MBA, but they know what they are seeing. Because I am going to do same thing. I designed a program called Professional Quotient program for students. I made a video. You can see on my YouTube channel. Okay. Then invite industry experts to explain. Then conduct live projects. Show them how in the chemistry classes they show in the lab, and some projects, some live projects. Same thing they can do. And you call a professional who has got experience, and he will come presented a case study. Then ask the students to explain the case study and find solution. Align graduates skills with work. Align graduates skills with the workforce. Okay. And second, the objective of all this I explained you programs, updating curriculum is the objective should to produce graduates who are adaptable, ethical, technologically capable, creative, etc. Okay, and some more I will explain after. In this AI era, knowledge alone is no longer enough. Success will depend on ability to apply the knowledge, collaborate with intelligent tools, and solve complex human problems. This is how we have to change the curriculum of the students to make India to compete with USA, all the people. China, you see China is competing with America. Whatever America is doing, China secondly they are releasing their own. You can see now ChatGPT, they released DeepSeek, and other thing they released now. They are ready. China, very rarely people speak English, but they are developing English tools, English AI tools. This is very important for students to make them ready for future projects. Okay, that's all I want to explain you about this video. If you see my video, please comment and see. If you like that video, please subscribe. Thank you very much.